Well, hello again, Fauquier Chamber of Commerce members. We're here again today with another video tutorial to make sure that you're getting the most value out of your membership. Periodically, we receive news releases, press releases, community information from our members, and from even in some cases our non-members. Once we get that information, we then go ahead and transition it into the FaulquierChamber.org website as a news release or a press release. We wanted to go ahead and show you how you have complete control and autonomy to do the same. Point being that if you're going to take the time to create a news release, it makes sense to ensure that you are maximizing the distribution of that news. And so your member profile on FaulquierChamber.org is a wonderful asset for you to do just that. So we're going to show you here. We're going to walk through it just real quickly. So everything starts here at FaulquierChamber.org, and from the Members Only tab, drop down to the Member Information Center. If you have not been to the Member Information Center before, or you forgot your password, your login, your username, you can simply click either one of the two links down below here, and we'll go ahead and take care of that for you. But for right now, let's go ahead and assume that you're able to log in. And so now you're going to transition over to your business's Member Information Center. This in particular just happens to be obviously the Fauquier Chamber of Commerce, but depending on what business it is, that listing would be up here. So very simply, what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to News Release. You're going to click that, and then you have two options here. You can either create a new news release, or you can manage one that you've already posted. If you need to change the date, change your phone number, whatever. But let's go ahead and create a new one. So we're going to add our news release here. What I happen to have up with me is an existing news release that we created some time ago. So simply, I'm just going to copy that information into this tab here. So for example, we're just going to go ahead and again take what we've already created, and we're just simply going to copy that into our template here. As soon as I can figure out how to do that, and we're going to paste that there. By default, your display release date and your publish end date, or your publish start date and your publish end date, is a 30-day period. You can simply leave that as 30 days. However, if your press release indicates a particular date, an event, etc., you obviously want to make sure that publish end date either hits that date on your press release or therefore just before it. From there, it's pretty straightforward. You've got your body and text here, so we're just simply going to go ahead and add in some pre-crafted materials here. Let me Control V. There's our information. It's now here. I can go through and I can make changes to any of the copy. I can bold things, underline things. I can put in separator lines if I wish. However you want to make it look and feel, whatever you feel is going to resonate the most with the readers. Once you've completed that, I wouldn't worry too much here about your meta description. What ends up happening with the system is once it's posted, it then pulls through the text that you've applied up before, and it will go ahead and actually add the meta description in here, which is obviously part of your SEO and is driving a greater awareness of your information through optimization based on the words that you use. The categories down here, there's no real guideline. You obviously want to keep it as relevant to the context of the information. So, for example, here we might put in, this is political. This just happens to be a previous press release from a congressional gathering that we had, maybe of interest to the community. And let's just say it's a general press release. Boom, done. And again, no hard, fast rules on which to click there, but you want to keep it most appropriate. You can add an image in here. Now, this search results logo, this is where this image is going to be. So what I recommend for people to do here is to go ahead and add in your company logo or the association logo or some logo that is obviously giving some visual representation to the context. It's not required necessarily to put an image in, but if you have the opportunity and you have one that's appropriate, we strongly recommend that you go ahead and add that image there. From there, just a few more steps. You're going to go ahead and choose your contact, and this drop down here is going to be the representatives that are associated with your member profile. So if you notice that somebody is missing from that contact information, you obviously want to add that information to it. And there's other videos that we have on making sure that your company information and personal information is current and up to date as well. But once you're done there, you're simply going to go ahead and submit for approval. It then comes to us. We review it. We never, ever, ever make any changes to the content of a press release. We may make some changes purely from a creative, not so much creative, but from a visual perspective. Sometimes the fonts might change, et cetera. So just want you to know that we're not just approving things just for the sake of approving things. We are making sure that it comes across clean, professional, comprehensive, and visually attractive. But again, we never, ever, ever make any changes to the content whatsoever. So once it's approved, you're posted, you're good to go. And then from there, we can provide you with information as far as how many clicks and impressions, et cetera, as part of another video that we have available for you. But if you have any questions about the impact that that news release is making, or you have any questions about how to make sure that it's being posted correctly, give us a holler. We're happy to help you. Give us a call, 540-347-4414. Stop by here at the Chamber of Commerce offices on Walker Drive here in Warrenton. Or shoot us an email at alec@fauquierchamber.org or ashley@fauquierchamber.org. We're here to help you. We're here to support your growth and prosperity. Have a great day.